the federations don't really support fighters, and they kind of have to do everything on their own, and they have to pay for pretty much everything themselves. I guess if you got money and you could fly anywhere and fight anywhere, but if you don't, you're pretty much stuck in Lebanon and pretty much fighting nobody.
Well, that doesn't sound too promising. I gotta say.
Nah, I promise you it's not.
This is the situation in Lebanon. That's what I told you. Everyone is doing it on his own, without any help.
So out of curiosity, why would the government look to support sports organizations, including boxing, and try to encourage young people, to look at this as a very good way of moving out of their communities, moving up the ladder, so to speak? Why doesn't
This is what the government should do, but it's not doing.
Why not?
Because
Well, I guess the situation is they focus on a lot more other things and not on sports. Like I know the Ministry of Sports should have like a team where they sports a lot of athletes, and they have to pay like a lot of money into sports and stuff like that. But since the country is in debt, they probably don't have that kind of money to waste on sports. They're trying to spend it on other stuff. Like I don't see a lot of people that wants to spend money and not get any profits out of it. They always tell you, oh yeah, we're not making any money off of you, so why sponsor you and pay that much money when we're not getting anything in return? So it's a bad situation.
the economic situation in Lebanon is not good.
So what you're saying is
It's like that for a year and a half.
so even if I went to Lebanon, signed 10 fighters, and put on a night of boxing, I would not make any money?
Probably not.
Because no one would go, or there's no.
No, a lot of people would go. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people love this sports, and they want to watch fights, and they love the martial arts and stuff like that. But you probably won't get any sponsors to sponsor the event. So you have to be
able to make that fight. You have to get a permission first from the government. To get this permission from the government wants money.
So is that why you have to go to Bahrain or other countries then, in order to make a living?
For me personally, I'm pro MMA fighter, and I pretty much fight everywhere. Whatever I get a fight, I just fly. The organization that flies, they pay pretty much for everything, and I get paid on top of that. But for amateurs, they would have to pay for everything, and it's a bit hard with the situation now in Lebanon. Maybe a lot of fighters, a lot of boxers involved. We got a lot of raw talent and a lot of tough guys, and they are willing to fight their heart out just for free. But you can only imagine if you pay them a little bit of money or some money, and then you can only imagine what they can do.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking myself. All right, gentlemen, thanks very much for taking the time to speak with me today.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'll do this again.
I appreciate your time.
Yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate it.